The final stage, that is the creation of new independent India. We have in the British domain that 550 princely states are in existence other than the British India region. Now, these princely states, did they get integrated with India? What is the procedure that was followed by the people to get it integrated to India? In these 550 states, we don't have any issue with the 547 states. I mean the princely states. 5 out of 550, 547 are ready to join. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Iron Man of India, was made the in charge of uniting all the princely states in agreeing with joining with the Indian Union. And he initially convinced all the people. He went to all the princely states, he called with them, he negotiated with them, and he made them to agree to accede into the Indian Union. And to protect their interest, he introduced the privy purses concept also, so that if they feel that their interest or their lands will be get curbed, that will be maintained under the privy purses. Special privileges were being allotted for them. But we have a problem in the incarnation or in the integration of the regions of Kashmir region, Junagadh and Hyderabad. These three states or princely states could not be ready to agree here. And when it comes to the scenario background here, the people are also revolting against the rulers here. Kashmir, we have Kashmir revolt, people are fighting against them. In Junagadh, the peasants are fighting. In Hyderabad, the local common people and the peasants are fighting against their own rulers. So in order to support them, the Congress party always supported the people. When the constitution was written also, they asked them to support. And Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, rightly known as the Iron Man of India, clearly mentioned a statement saying that if you don't agree to come and accede with Indian Union, automatically the Indian military will be stepping in into your regions, and forcefully we may need to take an action to defeat you and make you to agree to sign in. Even the statement was passed, then also they did not respond properly. So Indian army stepped in first into the Jammu and Kashmir region, later into the Junagadh, and finally into the Hyderabad. The Nizams, everybody surrendered completely, and they were brought into the Indian Union by 1956. Until 1956, we have the Indian states being created, new states being created on the basis of languages. We got Madras state, again Madras state got separated into Andhra state, and the Maratha state got separated to the Saurashtra. So we started many states getting it into the new states creation. Finally, Indian Union was formed by 1947 or 48, but the princely states, everything got joined by 1948 and got them into the embarked into the Indian Union or Indian map. But the thing is that the action which was taken from this thing as the military action, whatever since Indians have been taught, finally the creation of Indian Union was not an easy task. It was a nearly process of 200 years which took for them to come from a colonial country towards an independent Indian nation. Finally, India achieved to get its independence by 1947 and got the perfect constitution by 1950. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel has very confidentially, very strictly has done the policies and united and integrated all the princely states without giving them any choice. But interestingly, in 1971, Indira Gandhi abolished the privy purses. But even then, the princely states could not have any choice because they have already ascended or agreed to join into the Indian Union. Now they are just only a nominal members. They don't have any special privileges mentioned for them, or any special rights or any special funds allotted through the privy purses concept. Finally, if you see the Indian scenario, for 200 years, the self-confidence and the development, the confidence levels were completely brushed away by the Britishers, and now it is a tough and the real interesting task to build a modern nation, a successful nation, a developed nation. We have to see a poor nation in 1947 get its independence, and finally now it's a difficult but it's an interesting task and also a great challenge and opportunity to build a developed nation of India.